future holds nothing else but confrontation.
Tonight, weighing in at 237 pounds, a star of Lucha Underground, please welcome back to Salt Lake City, Martin Casaus!
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it right, Martin Casaus, star of Lucha Underground. There he is. Martin Casaus taking time out of his busy schedule with Lucha Underground and various other promotional opportunities to come here at UCW. Watch out, Deacon. I want to break a hip now.
And his opponent tonight, accompanied by CEO Stevie Slick, weighing in at 240 pounds, from Longview, Texas, he is Big Vig.
Big Vig from Longview, Texas. He's big, he's bad, and he's a Brock Lesnar fan, so that about sums it up right there. Get up. This isn't a Viagra commercial. What are you doing? Deacon, are you breaking company equipment?
We had a equipment malfunction. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to be back here, though. Deacon to Doom alongside my broadcast partner for this show, a good friend of mine, the Pitbull, Jason Jackson. You mind if I do a little bark for you, Pit?
You go ahead and get a little bark going. All right, that's enough. That's enough.
We have got some great
cheesy
action here for you tonight. Martin Casaus, the El Rey Network on Wednesday nights, Magnificent Martin. He is here with us tonight, a product of UCW Zero Wrestling, former UCW Zero heavyweight champion. And tonight, he is facing
That's how you ring a bell, Stevie Slick.
Big Vig. And now Big Vig going after Martin Casaus early on. Casaus with a nice duck, and then he kicks Big Vig in the leg. Look at the speed of the big 237-pounder, Pitbull.
Martin Casaus is no one to be played with. He's had his, he's been on Stevie Slick's team in the past, and that's where we butted heads. But right now he's back. He's on the Lucha Underground. He's hitting on all cylinders right now. Martin Casaus is one amazing competitor.
Absolutely, and as he starts this match off, he is making Big Vig look like he's
a big bitch.
The Deacon doesn't use that word, Pitbull, but if you want to use
bad.
it, that's fine, okay? I refer to this as a family show. Martin Casaus with a nice arm wringer reversed by Big Vig, but there's Casaus right back on that left arm. And he is really wrenching. Now, you know, Big Vig is a big man, but you can't grow muscles on your elbows. Oh, and Big Vig with a shot to the side of the head of Martin Casaus.
Well, it's like I was telling people when Big Vig was making his entrance out here. You know, he's big, he's bad, he's from Texas, but he's also a Brock Lesnar fan. So that kind of sums it up for you about him.
Well, he's here in UCW to make a statement. He's not been around that long, but he is a big man, and he wants to make sure that Martin Casaus knows that he's no one to be messed with here tonight. And Big Vig wants to take care of some business, but there's Casaus with a nice arm drag.
Martin's been watching Ricky Steamboat Dragon. You see that?
Absolutely. Vintage Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and Casaus now deep into that arm bar on Big Vig, wrenching on that left arm. Notice how Casaus always working a body part. He's a smart wrestler. The great thing about Martin Casaus is he can mix it up if he has to, Pitbull. You know that as well as I do. But he can wrestle with the best of them.
Martin Casaus can wrestle with the best with them, and not only that, beat the best of them. He's been in there multiple times with me. He's beat me. You want to talk about his laundry list of competitors. You want to talk about Derek Giannetti. You want to talk about Jason Bravo. Dallas Murdoch he's been in there with. Tyler Cintron he's been in there with. That's just a short list of who he's been in there and been able to beat.
Absolutely. Martin Casaus, maybe one of the biggest superstars ever in UCW Zero Wrestling. Nice snap mare by Casaus. And Casaus, he buries that leg into the upper back of Big Vig, and you can see the expression on Big Vig's face. He's not used to getting beat on, is he, Pitbull?
I beat on him here just about a month ago. So I think he is used to getting beat on. Martin Casaus, however, is not used to getting beat on this current run right here.
Big Vig from Longview, Texas. He's been in some bar fights. He's messed some people up, and now he wants to do it legally right here in Salt Lake City, Utah. UCW Zero Wrestling. Again, check us out on Twitter and on Facebook. Be sure and come here to see the live action here in Salt Lake City. If you want to see superstars like the Pitbull Jason Jackson.
That's me.
People like Big Vig.
That's
and,
him.
Of course, Martin Casaus. And now Casaus over that top rope. Look at the athleticism of Martin Casaus at 237 pounds.
Oh, my goodness.
Comes down on Vig.
That's a big man to be flying like that. Whoa!
And so far, we are seeing the experience of Martin Casaus taking over Jason Jackson on Big Vig. And Stevie Slick, you can't see in your cameras right now, but he's going over to console his big man. They may want to go back into the locker room and rethink this thing, because Martin Casaus tonight, ladies and gentlemen, means business in UCW Zero.
It's just like I said before, Martin Casaus is hitting on all cylinders. There's nothing Big Vig can do right now to get on top of Martin Casaus and stay on top of Martin Casaus.
And now look at Stevie Slick inserting his big fat nose into the business. He's got no business. I'm not even sure if he has a manager's license, but of course, when you're the CEO and owner of a company like this, I guess you do what you want to do.
Of course you do what you want to do. You're CEO, you do whatever you want, you give a damn what anyone else thinks, including the fans, and that's Stevie Slick's, that's his prerogative right there, which is why I've never gotten along with Stevie Slick. I don't like Stevie Slick, but I'm here just because, pretty much in spite of Stevie Slick.
And Slick now running from Casaus, and now Big Vig. Oh, Big Vig tries to drop the elbow, but again, Martin Casaus outsmarting Big Vig, and he rolls out of the way. Vig now hits the corner. Casaus drapes those arms over the top rope and delivers that Ric Flair-like chop.
Lay another one, Martin. Lay another one.
One more time. Chance the crowd. Will Casaus give it to him? You better believe he gives it to him. Casaus now unloading on Big Vig. And Big Vig looks like he's got no business being in this ring with Martin Casaus. No, wait a minute. Now Big Vig hits him with a splash.
Oh, my God.
He turned Martin Casaus inside out. And just like that, Jason Jackson, this match has turned around, and Big Vig, you got to think now, wants to deliver some serious punishment on Martin Casaus.
Absolutely. You know what I said before about Big Vig not being able to get on top of Martin Casaus? Well, that just turned the tide right there. I'm going to have to go ahead and eat my words here like this delicious popcorn. You get Pacos Tacos for $2.
Hey, thanks for not getting me nachos, Pitt. Did you hear me talking to you?
I'm broke. It's a recession. Leave me alone.
Extra jalapenos, that's all I wanted.
Get your jalapenos.
And now Big Vig continues to take it to Martin Casaus with a big right hand to the midsection of the Lucha Underground star, Martin Casaus, returning home to Salt Lake City here tonight. And Big Vig, a clubbing arm to the side of the head of Martin Casaus. Casaus now ducks out of the way and delivers a shot of his own. Casaus now climbing to that second rope. Oh my gosh, the 10 punch. Crowd chanting. Big Vig trying to block it the best that he could, but I think Casaus connected with all 10 of those punches. And now Vig moves out of the way. And wait a minute, Vig with a nice belly-to-belly suplex a la Magnum TA. That could be it, and Casaus kicks out. Referee Junior Greenhorn signals the 2 count. And Stevie Slick looks incredulous. He can't believe it. And now Big Vig puts that weight on top of Martin Casaus, all 240-plus pounds of Vig, trying to cut off the oxygen to Casaus. And you know what? As a great competitor here in UCW Zero, Mr. Jackson, you've got to admit it. When you don't have oxygen, no matter how big or strong you are, it's hard to finish a match.
Well, it's really similar. Everyone's got a game plan until they get punched in the face. Everyone's got a game plan until you can't breathe. And then comes desperation mode, which we're seeing right now from Martin Casaus. Big Vig's just putting all his weight, as much weight as he can, right on Martin Casaus to suck the life out of him. Oxygen,
the gasoline that runs these great athletes here in UCW Zero. And he's trying to run Martin Casaus' tank empty here tonight. Big Vig, now wait a minute, Martin Casaus beginning to fight back, showing that veteran savvy that he has. But there's Big Vig once again with a huge shoulder block. Stevie Slick applauds Big Vig.
Of course he would applaud.
Big Vig now picking up Martin Casaus by his hair, and he once again begins to apply his weight onto the neck of Martin Casaus. Vig now shoots Casaus off. Going for it. Wait a minute. Nice move by Martin Casaus. Oh, my goodness. Big Vig did not go down. Power slam by Martin Casaus. That was 500-plus pounds hitting the ring right there. And now Stevie Slick, folks, you didn't see this. He drug Junior Greenhorn back. I think we need to ask Stevie Slick to leave the arena.
Absolutely. He's tainting this match. Martin Casaus is out here working his ass off, and Stevie's out here just to get in the way, just to throw monkey wrenches to get his own way. Piss on that.
Casaus now going after Big Vig. He's got him up, and Casaus is back, though. Looks like he's a little bit worse for the wear after that spill. And now Big Vig picking up Martin Casaus. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Big Vig with the big drop.
He dropped him on his face. Referee Stevie Slick trying to speed the count up, but again, Martin Casaus kicks out on a 2 count. Again, Casaus showing that testicular fortitude here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as he kicks out of Big Vig's, one of Big Vig's biggest maneuvers, I might say.
Absolutely.
And Big Vig now continues to go after the oxygen supply of Martin Casaus.
See, just like Martin Casaus was smart before of sticking with one body part, Big Vig's being smart right here, going back to the oxygen supply of Martin Casaus.
Absolutely. Big Vig new on the scene here. He may not be a veteran in professional wrestling, but folks, he is a veteran of beating people up. He's done it all across this country. The big Texan now grabbing Martin Casaus' hair, picking him up. Looks like it might be a belly to back, and now Casaus slips out of that one. Nice reversal. Clothesline by Casaus. A second clothesline by Martin Casaus. Casaus now ducks the line. Oh, my goodness. A power slam by Casaus. And look at Martin Casaus. He is on top of the world, ladies and gentlemen. And Big Vig has got to wonder where in the world he is right now. Here comes Casaus. Wait a minute. Black hole slam by Big Vig from out of nowhere. Wow.
Is that it?
That's going to be Nick Casaus kicked out. Pitbull, are you surprised by that? Martin Casaus kicked out of that black hole slam by Big Vig.
That's a yes or no question right there. Martin Casaus has had the oxygen and the life sucked right out of him. So a normal man that would put him right down. But no, Martin Casaus competing with Martin Casaus, training with Martin Casaus, doesn't surprise me one bit. Martin wants to win, and he'll do anything he can to win.
He's got a heart of a champion, and I might say that you do too, Jason Jackson. I've watched you over the years climb the ladder in UCW Zero, now one of the greatest superstars in UCW Zero. Pleasure to sit beside you tonight for this great wrestling action.
Well, it's absolutely a pleasure to be here, and thank you very much for having me, and thank you very much for the kind words.
And now Casaus being picked up by Big Vig. Wait a minute, what's he doing? Oh, my goodness! Martin Casaus with a... That's it! That's it! That's a 3 count! Big Vig, he thought he kicked out. He thought he kicked out. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Martin Casaus.
Surprising roll out of nowhere from Martin Casaus right there.
You know, I've never seen that move. Martin Casaus, it's almost like a pile driver, a flip pile driver. It's a new move. I've never seen him do that. And he gets a a hard-fought victory here in Salt Lake City tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. It looked like Big Vic was going for like a tombstone pile driver is what it looked like on there. Martin Casaus rolled up into a ball and sucked Big Vic right underneath him for the 1-2-3.
Indeed, he did. He reversed it for the victory here tonight. Martin Casaus, another great victory here in UCW Zero Wrestling. He is probably the most popular athlete, and that's arguably, I will say, ever in UCW Zero. As you see Martin Casaus now heading to the back. Again, wait a minute. Jason Jackson, we were set to go to a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, but I think we are.
Well, Dick is going to go ahead and venture off. What in the hell is going on right here? Oh, surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Slick and his stupid little goons jump Martin in the back and got him round by the neck with a rope right here and throw him in the ring. Oh, yeah, give Steve the mic. That's a great idea. Let's do that. Let's add some salt and pepper on there. And there's Dallas Murdoch right there. Hey, sup, friend? How's the arm? Good?
Strangle him. Oh. Hey, I want to bring Dallas Murdoch in the ring. I want to bring Dallas, choke him all the way out. I want him out.
Jason Jackson, I'm shocked right now.
Here.
You're shocked? I'm pissed off. This is a bunch of crap. Marcus Casaus just, what, a hard-fought victory against Big Vic, and they jump in the back and drag him out here by the rope.
Now,
seriously?
For those of you who were here last time, you watched these two battle it out. Well, in that match, this son of a bitch
Oh, there's B-words.
My champion. His shoulder is broken. He may need surgery. He cost me and mine the championship. There's no way that Murdoch can continue to defend this championship.
Oh, boo-hoo. You got the gold. Are you serious?
Murdoch now putting the belt on the ground. He's got a few words of his own.
They gave me permission to do what I choose, who's going to carry this title. So November 22nd, I'm going to open up a challenge to anybody, anywhere, that wants to try to take this championship.
This is ridiculous.
You ain't big enough.
Championship for anyone, anywhere, huh?
This tournament's going to go on till December 20th. Season's beatings.
And look at Stevie Slick posing for a photo op.
If the person's good enough, I'll hand them my title. Until then, nobody's touching it but me.
Well, there you hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Words from Dallas Murdoch, the injured UCW Zero champion. That rope around Martin.
So the next month, 2 months are going to be very exciting here. This tournament, we're going to open it up to people from across the country. So you're going to see people from all over come to get this belt. It's not just going to any loser like this.
Calling Martin Casaus a loser. I don't know if he's a loser. He's probably the winningest champion in UCW Zero history. He's been here a long time. Quite frankly, Jason Jackson, I am disgusted at what I have seen here tonight. Martin Casaus laying in the ring, a beaten man, but it took 4 or 5 guys in one, and this is a stretch, woman to do it. My broadcast partner, Jason Jackson, seems to be speechless right now, and I know what that means. He was within inches of leaving his broadcast seat and taking care of some business of his own. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with more UCW Zero Wrestling action after this commercial break.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucwzero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
Apparently the Asylum is horrible at their job. You got Cade and Bronson running around here still doing what they want to. I mean, look at this. They're nuts. They're crazy.
What do you gotta say, buddy? What do you have to say about me?
Go do your job. That's what I gotta say. And stay out of my face. Bronson coming over here acting tough. You act tough, you get hurt. Homeless
And
Joe?
His opponent
That's a
tonight,
new one.
from the Applaudorium, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is Jason Bravo.
Now here's an interesting story right here. Jason Bravo, one of the most well-renowned bad guys of UCW Zero. Recently has had a change, just had a change of heart, and he's been putting on phenomenal. Look at that. Listen to this crowd right now. Listen to this crowd. Jason Bravo's been putting on phenomenal work here recently. I can't explain how many times my eyes been glued to the TV set when him and Zach James had their epic battles. This crowd is on their feet.
Well, there he is, Mr. Jackson, and that is Jason Bravo, a crowd favorite here in UCW Zero. He's got his hands full tonight with a man formerly known as the UCW Zero superhero. Now he's anything but a hero. Quite frankly, he's a villain, and that is Cade.
That's absolutely correct. And I was just talking when Jason Bravo came out here about a remarkable change that we've seen in Jason Bravo as of recently. He was one of the biggest, well-known bad guys of UCW Zero, but just recently, he's become such a hot topic here, especially with the crowd. You see the crowd standing ovation he got when he came out here?
Absolutely, a conversion of sorts, if I might use my own language. He was converted.
I see what you did there.
Yeah,
that was
converted.
Funny. That was funny.
Jason Bravo now imploring the crowd to cheer him on, and they are doing just that. But once again, Pitbull, we've got the deck stacked here tonight because it's not just Cade that Jason Bravo has to worry about. It's not just Cade. They're asking to ring the bell. And there it is. It's not just Cade that we have to worry about.
I better be getting paid double for this. I'm not a bell ringer. I'm a fighter. I'm a person that puts on the boots and whoops another person's ass. What are we doing out here?
Absolutely you do. Mr. Electricity, the Pitbull Jason Jackson, ringing the bell for us tonight. Sitting beside me at the broadcast booth. What a pleasure it is. As I was saying before, Jason Bravo's got his hands full with the veteran Kid Cade, but he's got to worry about the crazy man on the outside, too, and that is Bronson.
Well, he's got to definitely keep eyes on the back of his head in this one because Bronson's no pushover. I've been in the ring with Bronson. He flies all over the place. He'll hit you from any angle that he absolutely can. But at the same time, bro, look at this.
Yep.
Once again,
he's already up.
He's already up there getting in his face and causing trouble and mayhem and all that shenanigans. But Bravo is enough of a competitor to stay on top of Cade and keep his head.
Nice drop toe hold by Jason Bravo, showing off some of his technical ability here in the ring as he's got Cade wrapped up like a pretzel. And there's Bronson once again getting his big nose into now Bravo wants to take care of and good God, there's Cade from behind. You know, you think you got one under control, and there's the other one right there to meet you. But nice clothesline by Jason Bravo. Oh, double axe handle by Jason Bravo again. And Bravo with a back elbow. And Cade finds himself in a really bad way, and there's nothing Bronson can do about it right now.
And here comes a Bravo combo. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Cade wisely moves out of the ring. He goes to get some counseling, would you say, from Bronson? I'm not sure how sound that counseling's going to be.
I guess you call it counseling and maybe, I don't know, a satanic takeover. I don't know what the hell you would call that.
Series of emails that I've exchanged with their counselor, Jeremy, at the insane asylum. He's assured me, Pitbull, that these two are on their best behavior during the week. I don't know what happens.
Best behavior. Have you seen their entrance? That is enough. That's enough alone to have them. They should be locked up. They shouldn't be out here.
I've invited Jeremy to come. Oh, my goodness. And there's Bronson again. He could have broken the neck of Jason Bravo. Bravo goes over that top rope. And now Bronson laying the boots to Jason Bravo on that hard, cold concrete. And Junior Greenhorn needs to turn his damn head around. And look what's going on, Pitbull.
This is a piss poor job by the referee. I should get in there and whip his stupid ass who's not paying attention right now.
Well, Bronson rolls Bravo back into the ring. And now look at Kid K. He is unloading with a series of rights. I have asked Jeremy to come to witness their behavior, but he has told me that is after hours, and I'm going to have to pay him double. I'm not going to even pay him single. His normal rate's $150 an hour. I'm not paying the man $300.
He gets paid to monitor these two right here?
Absolutely. He's got a PhD.
I'll tell you what, we get Jeremy over here. He can lace up a pair of boots and step in the ring with me, and then I'll show him how much of his therapy has done here. It's garbage.
I pay $300 to see that, Pitbull. You better believe that. And now Cade continues to assault and attack, brutally beat down Jason Jackson. There's a huge forearm. That was legal, by the way. A nice forearm by Cade. And now he lays the series of illegal right hands into the breadbasket of Jason Jackson. Jackson has had to face two insane men here tonight, and referee Junior Greenhorn is trying to keep some kind of order, but I don't know what he's going to do with these two hoodlums in here.
By the way, I think who you're talking about is Jason Bravo that is in the ring, not Jason Jackson. Jason Jackson
is
sitting here is spitting words on the mic here.
I apologize, sir. You're exactly right. You're beside me. Jason Bravo's in the ring. Oh, my gosh. And Cade drops. Oh!
Yeah.
Nice move by Jason Bravo. Clearly, he has scouted Cade, and Cade met two knees right to his nose. And oh my goodness, it looked like Bronson was in the crowd taking somebody's popcorn. Oh, and there's Bravo with a nice kick to the midsection. He's locked him up. He's going for that fisherman suplex on Cade, and he's got it. This could be it. Nice bridge by Jason Bravo. Kick out on two by Cade. What an incredibly hard-fought match here tonight, Jason Jackson.
Absolutely.
I'm privileged to sit by you. I'm privileged to see this great wrestling action, and I want to see what happens. Nice series of jabs a la Dusty Rhodes, and shall I say it, the Deacon of Doom by Jason Bravo.
Nice self-plug right there.
Oh, and now flashback by Cade.
Good Lord.
Oh, he bent up Jason Jackson like an accordion, and now he's pounding on Jason Jackson.
Once again, Jason Bravo's the one in the ring.
Good Jason. Too many Jasons here tonight.
Too many damn
I
Jasons.
apologize, Mr. Jackson. Bravo has got to find a way to reach deep within, because he's got two competitors here he's got to deal with tonight. Jason Bravo now fighting back, trying to get up. And there's Cade with a big kick to the ribs of Jason Bravo. Look at the arrogance of Bronson and Cade. It was almost like they were calling that good, as if it were an extra point or a field goal in a football game, as Cade continues to lay the leather to Jason Bravo here on a Saturday night in November in Salt Lake City.
They better stay right on top of him, because Jason Bravo has the ability to turn things around in a heartbeat.
Wow, look at that. A series of headbutts to the sternum of Jason Bravo. I've never seen Cade do that. He looks a bit stunned himself. Goes for the wow. And now Bravo with a series of jabs again. He is continuing to jab. Wow. It looks like Cade is in no man's land right now. He may need some of those psychotic meds that he takes. Oh, big boot by Jason Bravo.
That's a jaw check right there by Jason Bravo.
Absolutely. Bravo now locking him up. Let's see what he does here. I thought he was going for a slingshot suplex, but it looks like he's going for that neck breaker.
He's going for the neck breaker.
And wait a minute, folks. There you can see it. There's Bravo helping out. There's Bronson helping out his partner, much to Bravo's chagrin. as he finds himself in the cold, hard concrete once again. And there's Bravo once again taking the boots to Jason.
Where do we find these referees? Do we find them at the replacement NFL ref store?
I have
Is that what we're doing
absolutely
here?
no idea, but Bronson
terrible.
is taking it to Jason Bravo right now. Oh, wait a minute now. Cade has got Bravo locked up, and Bravo with a nice foot to the face. And what's going on here? Oh, my God.
Right here in front of us. My goodness.
It looked like Bronson's face went, oh my goodness, on the concrete. Both of these athletes just came crashing down on that unforgiving concrete. And referee Junior Greenhorn begins the 10 count. And there is Bronson slithering like a snake over to help his partner as he scoots him in the ring. And now, excuse me, it looks like Greenhorn continues that count. Can Jason Bravo get up? Is he at 9? And Bravo gets in just in the nick of time, Jason Jackson. Both Bravo and Cade hit the concrete hard. Bronson holding his right elbow. I think he hit the pole and he hit the concrete pretty hard as well. And now Cade delivers a right. And there's Bravo with a forearm and another forearm. These two competitors back and forth. And it looks like Cade now shooting Irish whip, reversal. Oh my goodness, Bravo with a huge clothesline. Double axe handle. And now it's Bravo. Oh, there's that tornado. There is that tornado forearm. And Cade gets sent into next week. Bravo now has got him up. What's he doing? Body slam by Bravo.
You know what's coming next.
Is this the combo, Jason Jackson?
I believe it is the Bravo combo.
Bravo combo, here it comes. He'll have a side of leg drop, extra helping leg drop. And he'll have a double elbow drop right there to go, please. This could be it. 1, 2, and wait a minute. Oh. I thought for a second Bronson was going to interfere, but Cade kicks out of that. And Bravo cannot believe it.
This is gut check time to see what both these competitors have left in the tank.
Absolutely. Jason Bravo now looks like he's going to hook him up for another suplex of sorts. Yes, he does. Cade somehow gets that nice reversal by Cade, and he kicks that knee, goes for the Shining Wizard, and he misses it. And there's Jason Bravo with that single leg Boston Crab submission hold. This could be it. Referee Junior Greenhorn going over to check. Bronson now up on the apron. What's going on here?
Seriously.
Greenhorn, he's tapping out. For the love of God, he was tapping out. What is Bronson doing? And now Bravo is going to cold cock Bronson. Do it, Jay. Do it, Bravo. Yes.
There we go.
Wait a minute now. What's going on? Oh, my gosh. What a flapjack, a modified flapjack by Cade. And he planted Jason Bravo. Could this be it? And Bravo kicked out of that. Wow. I can't believe it. I thought that would be it. And from the looks of Cade, he thought that would be it too. But Bronson found a way to kick out. The crowd now beginning to chant, Jason Bravo. Bravo, Bravo, come on, Jason Bravo. Let's see what you got. Bravo now has Cade up. Nice reversal into an arm wringer. And now Bravo, what's he doing here? He's going for that neck breaker again, I think, Mr. Jackson.
I absolutely believe you.
He is. Oh, my goodness. There it is. That could be it. But, folks, Bronson, he's, what's going on here? You can see, I don't know if you can see Bronson. There you see him. He put Cade's foot on the bottom rope. Jason Jackson, what do you think of that?
I think referees in plain sight to see that, and it should have thrown Bronson his little ass out of here.
I think you may have a few words with our referee tonight after the show.
I probably will be having a few words with our referee after the show tonight.
I see nothing. I hear nothing. What you do is what you do.
Oh, there's going to be no surprise. I'm going to lace up my boots and put my foot in his ass.
Wait a minute. There's Bronson now. Oh, my God.
Seriously, referee.
Are you kidding me? Cade distracting the referee. Bronson comes in, and he levels Jason Bravo. And now, oh, what a move. Oh, my God.
That's got to be it.
That's got to be it. It is over, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, one half of Reign of Insane. He is Cade.
Well, with more than a little help from his best friend, his cellie, his roommate from the asylum, Bronson, Cade pulls out a victory here tonight in Salt Lake City. Pitbull, you seem like you're a little bit irritated.
A little bit, to say the least.
And now look at Bronson strutting out of there. This is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, there you see Jason Bravo in the ring trying to collect his wits. We got a great show left here for you tonight. After this commercial break, we'll be right back with more wrestling action from Salt Lake City, Utah.
the UCW Zero Women's Champion. She is Paradise.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what can I say? More Stevie Slick's goons coming out here to pollute the show. Let's see, you got Scandalous Little Wench right here. And you got Slim Shady Wannabe with a baseball cap on. Fantastic. Just what the show needs. Hit him, kid. Hit him. Hit him. Right in the face. Oh, man. Cassidy doing his old deal, running his mouth like a little crybaby he is. We got a fan yawning at Cassidy. I agree. Straight up yawning. I agree. And he took my $2. I don't have a mic. I got one in front of me. Slim Shady Wannabe took my $2. He's a thief. He's a thief. I'm calling the authorities. Or I'm just going to whip his stupid ass. We do have a tournament coming up. Funny. That is a Polly Pocket chant. I don't know if I've ever heard that in the wrestling community. That's fantastic.
So, Lacey Ryan and Sierra Rose, both holders of the UCW Women's Championship. Both feel the need to complain.
Midget wrestling.
since you assholes won't shut the hell up because you think you're so important.
Uh-oh, A-words.
Lacey Ryan, Sierra Rose, you're not quite championship material, but you still think you are. So, keep running your mouths, look at a real champion, okay? You guys wouldn't know what that is because special buses don't have champions. You're all special.
That was kind of clever. I'll give it to him. He's still a punk-ass bitch, but that was kind of clever. Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Oh, my goodness, Lacey Ryan.
Whoa.
It works.
Thank you. Jealous?
You want some popcorn? Popcorn. Have some popcorn.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
2 bucks, guys. Popcorn at Papa's place.
Job's done.
Jealous? Ah! Really, jealous? You know, I don't remember a time when you actually pinned me 1, 2, 3 on that mat.
Facts.
I am so sick and tired of you with your head up your ass.
Oh, more A-words. Yes.
The fans don't like you. I don't like you. Zero Rose doesn't like you. You keep calling us out every night. So here we go. I'm here. You're here. We have a ring. We have a rust. And we have a bell. I say we have a match.
I agree.
For that women's title.
I'm ready. I got the hammer.
What do you think, guys? Really?
Tell me to ring the bell. I'm ready.
So Jason Jackson, ring that bell.
Get her. Get her. Oh, and this is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Lacey Ryan finally has her hands on Paradise. And a straight right hand.
Well, Jason Jackson, looks like we have an impromptu match here tonight.
Absolutely, and I couldn't be more thrilled to see this going on right now. A beatdown finally coming to Paradise.
You probably saw me get out of that ring pretty quickly when I heard Cassidy O'Brien shooting off his mouth, and then Lacey Ryan comes out. I knew the action was about to get hot, so I excused myself from the situation, thankfully, and I'm glad to be back behind this broadcast booth where I feel safe, to be quite honest with you.
Well, absolutely. I saw you. Oh, that's a back rake right there. I saw you hightail and get the hell out of there real quick, which might have been smart because it doesn't look like Cassie's in too good a mood. But I got news for him. The son bitch comes over here and steals my $2. I'm about to take this hammer and crack him right beside the head with it.
Well, we don't need that kind of violence here tonight. You are behind the announcer's table. You are asked to be totally unbiased in what you do. I know that's hard for a competitor, an athlete like you, but that's what we have to do. And now Lacey Ryan is attacking the women's champion, Paradise, right now. Ryan now gets put in the corner. And wow, Paradise laying those shoulders into the midsection of Lacey Ryan, continuing to work on Lacey Ryan as she hits the turnbuckle, and big elbow by Paradise.
Paradise is no slouch in the ring. You know, she can go, but it's about high time she gets an ego check around here, and I think Lacey Ryan's a prime person to do it.
Well, there's no bigger ego in UCW Zero than Cassidy O'Brien, and he has certainly instilled that ego, deeply implanted that ego into his main squeeze, Paradise, who is the women's champion. But she's got her hands full tonight with Lacey Ryan. And wow, nice trip by Paradise, and Lacey Ryan goes into that bottom turnbuckle. It looks like Lacey Ryan may have hurt herself a little bit right there, and now Paradise making her way back up. Big back elbow by Lacey Ryan. Clothesline by Ryan. Paradise looks like her world's been rocked. She is not in Paradise right now.
Caught.
She's in hell.
Caught.
Absolutely. Trip by Lacey Ryan. What's Cassidy
referee
doing in there? Oh, come on. Come on. And there's the bell. Come on. This is ridiculous. Cassidy O'Brien just came into the ring, and he clocked Lacey Ryan. He is 230 pounds, and he just leveled Lacey Ryan.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Come on, take a swing at me.
here is your winner, via disqualification, Lacey Ryan.
Cassidy O'Brien once again saves that sacred women's title for his main squeeze, Paradise. As Cassidy exchanges a few words, would you say that you and Cassidy had words, Mr. Jackson?
Yeah, to say the least. It was kind of minimal and it was kind of vulgar, but probably not going to make air. But
well, I hope it doesn't. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not the way we wanted to see this match end, and I don't think we've seen the last of Lacey Ryan in her quest for that women's championship belt. And I hope that someday we can get these two women in the ring without Cassidy O'Brien and settle this thing once and for all. We'll be right back with more wrestling action after this commercial message.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucwzero.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
Gentlemen, this next match is for the UCW Zero Ultra X Championship. Introducing first, from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 261 pounds, he is David the Destroyer.
David the Destroyer was on a little bit of a hiatus here, if you haven't been keeping up. He's a big man, and I've gone rounds with him. Probably the biggest match I ever had with him. I had a dollar collar match back in the day, which I believe I did lose. It was not a fun match. He's big, he's mean, he's nasty. Nothing that Manny Smith can look, or Manny Money Fresh can look past. Hi, Sweetums.
I know why you hate me too. I know why you hate me too.
Uh-oh.
You see, I actually found out why you people hate me. It's because I'm black, that's why.
Whoa. There's a race card.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent tonight, weighing in at 197 pounds, from Salt Lake City, he is the UCW Zero Ultra X champion, Manny Fresh.
And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, Manny Fresh. Ultra X champion and probably the fastest rising superstar that UCW has today. Yeah, I said it. Fastest rising superstar that we have today. Keep your eye on this kid. This kid is going to go far. Yes, sir.
I have to admit, Pitbull, I was a little bit afraid when David the Destroyer walked in here. I'm not sure if you heard what he said. He pulled the race card out tonight.
I saw that and I heard that. He pulled the race card out on everyone here tonight.
Because he's black? I don't think it's not because he's black, in my opinion. He's just He's a jerk, if you ask me. He's a bully. He pushes people around, but he's got his hands full tonight with the Ultra X champion, Manny Fresh, the semi-professional football player, and he's made a name for himself here in UCW Zero. He proudly wears that Ultra X championship belt. He's one of the proudest champions I've seen here in UCW in a long time, Pitbull.
Absolutely. I was talking about Manny Fresh. I don't think he goes by Money anymore, but we'll call him Manny Fresh.
I call him Money all the time. I can't help it.
He is Money. Look at him. He's got the Ultra X title. He's the fastest rising superstar that UCW currently has. He's a big hot commodity. People need to keep their eyes on this kid. He's going to go far here in UCW. Mark my words.
Absolutely. Two-sport athlete. Manny Fresh is semi-professional football player, and he is a professional wrestler, to say the least. He picks the big man up, 261 pounds, showing some of his strength here tonight. David the Destroyer he's not taking his shirt off. Is this part of his, I don't know. Is that on purpose, Pitbull?
It could be. It could be. I don't know. Maybe he's just too lazy to take it off. Maybe, I don't know.
Wow. Say hello, rump, to the mat. Readjusted some of the vertebrae of Manny Fresh, to say the least. I don't know how he kicked out of that. You know, Manny Fresh is a great champion, Pitbull, but he's facing a wily veteran here tonight who's held some belts of his own, who is a bruiser. He is from I think he's from the Bronx, New York, and he's from the mean streets. He's a mean dude, and he not only wants that Ultra X title, but he wants to teach this punk, in his words, a lesson.
Well, that's fine. He can go ahead and try to teach this punk a lesson, because you look at it on paper. David has got the experience, he's got the power, but Manny has the momentum going with him right now. He's younger, he's faster, and dare I say he's smarter. So there's a lot of things going from Money coming into this.
Well, I think the Destroyer might pull the race card on you. You saying he's not smart because he's black?
No, I'm not saying he's not smart because he's black. Even though he grew up in the Bronx and they have one of the worst educational systems in the country, I'm not saying that whatsoever.
And now David the Destroyer taking his shirt off, and he's whooping Manny Fresh with it. I can't imagine that hurts very much, but you got to think it's insulting, to say the least. And now it's going to hurt. He's choking Manny Fresh with that shirt.
I believe that's against the rules.
Absolutely. Referee's got to stop this. Wait a minute now. The crowd beginning to chant. I can't hear what they're saying. Let's go Fresh, I think they're saying.
I think they're saying let's go Fresh.
David the Destroyer now laying the boots to Manny Fresh. Notice the slow, methodical way that David the Destroyer begins to work his opponents. He is not the fastest guy in the ring, but by God, he's one of the strongest guys you'll ever wrestle, because I've wrestled him before, and he will pound you and pound you and pound you until you just lay there for that 3 count, because you don't want any more. Notice the strength now of David the Destroyer, picking him up again. They throw him over his shoulder like a sack of potatoes, Jason Jackson.
Absolutely. David's strength goes above and beyond what anyone thinks. I had my own matches with him. I had a dog collar match with him. He wrapped the chain around my throat and literally threw me across the ring. He is one big, strong dude.
Big, strong, and brutal, to say the least. 2 count on Manny Fresh, and Fresh has got to think his title reign may not go as long as he thought. He didn't think he'd have to fight David the Destroyer, but the Destroyer is in there.
Well, the Destroyer's going to have to work really hard and keep pounding on him like you said before, or Manny's going to come back on him. I've seen this kid work. I've seen this kid train. Just like that, he can turn it around, and here we go.
Fresh moves out of the way, and now he's waiting for the Destroyer to get back up. There's that semi-pro football athlete coming out with that shoulder tackle, a second shoulder tackle, and now let's see if we get a third, and we do. Oh, my goodness, and David the Destroyer moves out of the way, and Manny Fresh goes crashing to the mat. You know, I spoke with David the Destroyer before this match, and he said it's about, well, to use his words, damn time he got a title shot in UCW. He told me he's been held back ever since he joined UCW 5 or 6 years ago, and it's because he's black. That's what he told me.
Is that what he told you?
That's what he told me. He said that he's been held back because he's of African-American descent. And I said, David, you've not been held back. You've been absent for a long time.
He has been absent for a long time. For him to say that because of the race car, he's been held down, it's complete BS.
Well, the race card has been pulled, ladies and gentlemen, and he has got an attitude and a half on him here tonight.
Well,
he's got something to prove.
He better keep up on Manny or be pulling Manny's foot out of his ass.
Well said. Those are not words that the deacon chooses to use around his flock, but Jason Jackson, well, He marches to the beat of a different kind of God. And now David the Destroyer showing some more of that strength. He told me if he wins this match, he's not just winning this match for himself, but he's winning this match for all of the oppressed black people in the United States of America who've been held down for way too long, he told me. David the Destroyer now waiting for Fresh to get up. Fresh looks like he has been beaten down, ladies and gentlemen.
Fresh needs to get something going here. It's going to be over.
He absolutely does. I think he may be hurt. Now David the Destroyer, what is he? He just dropped him. And now he's talking to the referee? I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. He had Manny Fresh in a pretty vulnerable position, just dropped him and went over to talk to referee Junior Greenhorn. And now wait a minute, Fresh rolls him up from behind. 1, 3, that's it. It's over.
Well, what did I say? You need to stay on top of him, or he was going to win this one. For whatever reason, he drops him, has complete control, and he drops him to jaw jack with the ref. Maybe the ref gave him a bad look. Maybe he said something because he was black. Either way, Manny Fresh comes out on top tonight.
Absolutely a hard-fought match by the champion. Incredible wrestling action here tonight in Salt Lake City. Folks, check us out on Facebook. Check out our Twitter account. We want to thank our sponsors once again tonight. McNeil Engineering, La Frontera Mexican Restaurant. Go get your grub on. For Jason Jackson, the Pitbull, I am the Deacon of Doom, and we'll see you next week for more UCW Zero Wrestling action live from Salt Lake City.